Okay, we're back. Yes, I'm still figuring out how to control the menu screen. So one thing that I want to point out, I assume we go to the car. One thing I want to point out is that this. Whoa! I'm gonna wait because this is interesting. Jesus, look at all the points I'm getting. Boldness, combos, time bonus, flexibility, and mobility. Okay, so I don't think I'm meant to understand, certainly not at this stage, right? Like, this is my first level. I don't even know what these things mean. I just know that I got numbers associated with them, and the numbers racked up. And look at that, I got 17,000 out of 130,000. No. 17,000 out of 13,000 points? I don't even know what that means. None of this means anything to me. What's the difference between boldness and time bonus? And what's the difference between flexibility and mobility? None of this means anything, but it's exciting, right? It's a charge because I'm getting these numbers. This is a very arcade game style motivation technique, and it's a well done score screen. Okay, there's points until the next weapon unlock. Eventually I'll get a weapon. Look at that, I got even more, boom, 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 boom. I'm getting scored on everything. It's incredible. C+, play style is generic. Great, super. Actually, that's fantastic. So, of course I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time playing through the game. Of course I'm going to play it with a generic play style. But the game is suggesting to me by labeling it that, first of all, it's paying attention to how I'm playing. It's paying attention on a bunch of different metrics that I'm not even paying attention on. Now I'm going to be paying more attention to how's my mobility. Can I improve my mobility in order to get a higher mobility score? I assume that it's going to be timing me, but there's all of this other stuff going on. Now it's also giving me a play style, which makes me think I'm going to be establishing a play style that is my own. There's something about the style that I will play in that I'm gonna own before this game is over, because right now I'm generic, but I won't be generic forever. Really, really super interesting. Alright, and I got a new mask, Rasmus. So we've seen these masks before. We've seen the chicken and the owl were two of the three guys who were sitting at the beginning. Still don't know what the masks mean, or why I have them, or what they do, but they have names associated with them, which is interesting. I don't know if I got a mask for killing that guy, or for completing the level, or both, or I don't know. So something that's interesting, this is a very deliberately lo-fi game. It's very pixel art heavy, and the graphics, as we talked about, are low fidelity. This is all intentional, and I want to point out for people who don't know that this game, Hotline Miami, came out in 2012, which is the same year that Papo.io came out. And it's a year after the original demo of Stanley Parable came out, and a year before the final version of it came out. So these are all sort of contemporary games from just a few years ago. Interesting to see how much the styles differ. All right. I don't know if that arrow means this is a person I should talk to or a person I should kill. So far, all I've ever done is kill people. I guess I talked to him from the correct side of the counter. That makes sense. Thought something might have happened to you. So this is a guy who knows me. So I do have a past. I'm not just a mysterious figure who appeared out of nowhere. Seem really down over losing your girlfriend. Look at all of the backstory that I've got. I don't remember seeing you after that. What a sad Valentine's Day this is. Maybe we should talk about something else. Out for a midnight snack, huh? Oh, don't worry about it. It's on the house. I have a real relationship with this guy. He's, giving me stuff from the store. which, you know. Alright, so I took a snack. Here's a person. I feel like because there's a person, I should attack them, because that's all I've ever done with people so far. You guys have probably noticed this more than I have, but when I move through this level, there's this tilt. There's a rotational thing that actually happens to the level that is like super interesting and gives you, gives me like a very, very subtle kind of seasick feeling. I don't think that I'm gonna get simulator sickness from playing this game, but it is certainly like it's going out of its way to induce a very low level of that. I don't have to pay for anything because my buddy there. All right. Back in my apartment. Phone again? I have learned that when I'm in my apartment, I go to my phone. It's Linda, again with the quotes. I need a babysitter right away. Got a few kids that need to be disciplined here. Make sure you have a long talk with them. I really need someone to get through to these rascals. And like last time, please be discreet. Alright. I think discreet means, kill everybody. So last time I got instructions in a box of cookies. This time I guess, oh, thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. We appreciate your interest in our cause. America is a tune. It must be sung together. Minus 50 blessings? Or from 50 blessings? No idea what that means. I'm gonna go... I'm not sure how I know where to go for this babysitting job. Alright, first chapter. So, this is the real first chapter. And now I have two things. I'm going to choose Rasmus because, first of all, I assume it's higher level because I just earned it. And I didn't have to earn Richard. But also Richard has no text. Richard, I think, is baseline, his default. And Rasmus has a special ability. I have no idea what that special ability means. I should be looking forward. So when I look, there's this red arrow that I think means there's there's a guy down there. Like, be aware. Nope. No idea what that means. Maybe it means this is the direction you're supposed to be going. No idea what any of that means. Can't go through that door. Can only go through doors that have like a visible space on the other side. I would love to use this door strategically, but the game won't let me do that. Oh, shit! I thought I could sneak up behind him. No such luck. Ah, oh, God, just hit him real hard. Alright, what's going on here? I can use this door strategically. Alright, and I can pick up a gun now, which sounds exciting. Is he gonna come out? No, he's just gonna look out. No, he's gonna come out. Ah, I was locked onto the wrong guy. Okay, so, don't lock on too soon. Using guns is a mixed blessing. Gun feels really powerful, but at the same time, some people get warned by it. Not everybody. That time I just sort of automatically hit him. Not sure what that's about. Okay, so there's this guy with a gun down here. And there's that guy with a gun down there. That worked. That was good, and I didn't have to use a gun. So I'm getting this interesting mixed message where it's not even a mixed message. I think it's a playstyle thing. It's satisfying to use a gun, and I'm rewarded because I'm more powerful when I have a gun. But it's it is also pretty satisfying to use a melee weapon, and I'm especially rewarded when I use a melee weapon because the consequence of, you know, the other guys coming in and seeing me doesn't happen. Okay, so this guy's just like sitting there. I'm just gonna go up and hit him. Oh yeah, he got up real fast. Like, he didn't seem all that surprised. Okay, so now I have a red arrow that's pointing at the thing that I'm targeting. Interesting. Well, you know what? I no longer need to be stealthy. Okay. Doors block bullets. That's a thing to know. I'm learning things every time. So I can't tell if the game has just taken away the need for me to finish off these guys. I was interpreting this as different weapons like changed that moment, but now when I hit space, I just like automatically kill him. And I think that this is literally about sort of getting me into the violence of the game. Like, the first time that I had to kill somebody by hitting space and like punching them into the ground, I had to hit him a bunch of times, and I had to click every time I hit him, and that felt very visceral. Like, I really experienced that. And then the second time I did it, I think like it, you know, I just had to hit him once, and I smashed his head. And now the third time, I mean, I don't know if it's literally the third time, but this time, I just hit space and it does it automatically. And I feel like there's maybe a thing that the character's going through where the character's becoming desensitized to this violence. Certainly me as a player, I am. Like, my actions are more naturally violent now. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna door this guy. Look at that, I just kicked him in the face. Maybe it has to do with the fact that he's propped up on there. I don't know. How did I kill this guy last time? I waited for him to come near the door. Come closer. Come at least a little bit closer. So there's an interesting, like, there we go. Whew, whew. I feel adrenaline. I feel like jump. All right. Can I do this? So there's a tension in this game between, obviously, like, the game has stated outright that it favors boldness, and I can see that effectively in the game. Like, taking decisive action, it leads to good things. I'm also being timed. Like, I'm being judged on a bunch of different criteria, and I don't know what all of the criteria are, but timing is definitely one of them. But at the same time, there are moments when I feel like I really need to be patient. I need to stop and wait, because the situation is going to get much, much better tactically for me if I wait for a few minutes. There's also, some of these guys have like a real set pattern, but some of them seem to vary quite a bit. Like, some of them just go in a circle like a Mario Brothers character, but these guys with the guns kind of seem to wander about at random. Like, I'm not sure where they're going to go at a particular moment. All right, so I'm locked onto this guy. I'm going to get clear of the door. Oh, fuck, that shotgun. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, that is... So, that was also deliberate, and that's... Like, that might not happen every time, but I think for a lot of players are going to have the same thought process that I had. Okay, so, you know, I'm going to use the gun, and I'm going to eliminate one of these two threats, and I'm going to do it silently, because I don't want to alert the other person. But either I'm going to be going into this room with the gun, or I'm going to be going down the other place with the gun. When I fire that gun for the first time, it's like it's going to hit the guy on the couch. I had no idea the gun was that powerful. Like, I knew it was powerful. I knew it was more powerful than the melee weapons I was using, but holy shit. I did 1,000% killings. I got some combos. I don't even know what to measure these numbers against. These are just like, you know, these are pellets. This is a Skinner box. Execution, 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 door slam, execution, exposure, 2 times combo, sharpshooter, 2 times combo. These actually look like it's listing in order all of the things that I did. Like, what were all of my kills? I got a higher score than last time. I also died fewer times than last time, which is nice. Tony the Tiger, sweet. Sweetness. Okay, so now we've established this pattern of I'm going to be in my apartment, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to go to the car. I'm going to get out of the car, I'm going to kill a whole bunch of people in like some kind of a building, and then I'm going to leave and go back to the car, and I'm going to go to some kind of an interstitial place, some kind of safe space where, you know, that's like a hangout almost. And I'm gonna imagine that I probably know people here too. But it's a public place. Hi there, welcome. You don't need to order, your pizza's already done. See, everybody knows me. When I take the mask off, everybody knows me. Had a feeling you were on your way here, huh? Well, let's just leave it at that for now, shall we? Don't worry about paying, it's all in the house. Everybody loves me, or owes me favors, or is terrified of me. This is a little bit of a, like, Ryan Gosling and Drive simulator, I think. So, April 16th. This is like 2 weeks after the first one. I'm trying to keep a timeline. The game isn't super conducive to keeping a timeline, but... Go to the phone. I'm in the apartment, I go to the phone. Hi, it's Thomas from the Methadone Clinic. We've scheduled a short meeting for you tonight. We're at Northwest 184th Street, apartment 105, and don't worry, we know discretion is of importance to our clients. Click. It's interesting. I'm curious how many different ways they're going to come up with to give me instructions. Second chapter, Overdose. Recklessness is rewarded. Alright, so now I've got an eye for secrets, but I didn't actually find any secrets, which maybe that's, I'm just bad, like I missed it, I didn't know what I was looking for. Fists of Fury, I'm going to assume that this means I actually get an improved unarmed attack. And I don't use my unarmed attack very often, or at least I haven't. So I'm going to go with Rasmus again, and see if I can figure out what on earth it means by secrets. Look at that. Oh no, I have to... Oh yeah, that was... Okay. Interesting. I can't leave. Alright. So this is going. This is a thing. Oh shit! I keep thinking I can sneak up on people, but I cannot. That is not a thing that I can do. I got some kind of Skinner box bonus points for smashing glass, I think, is what happened. Alright, come real close, guy with gun. Now I think this is the last dude. Oh! And he's got a gun that I didn't see. Interesting to note, when I die, when I get shot, I land on the ground face up and my mask comes off. There's definitely, like, this game is playing with a sense of identity more subtly than the Stanley Parable did, but it's still, like, very clearly doing it. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what it means that my face gets revealed when I fail a mission. But it seems... I mean, that's definitely what happened. Do these guys actually have different weapons every time? Last time I had a pipe, didn't I? And now I have a knife? So... there's like a procedural element to this. There's when I restart the level, not only am I gonna have like different tactics than I did before, but you know, the actual content of the level might change. Woohoo! I'm glad I was that fast. He's really, really focused on what he's doing. Alright. Is he dead? I think no, he's not dead. Interesting. So, it's not always clear when people are dead. I'm gonna take the knife. The knife seems good. It's quiet, especially when I'm going into a new area that I haven't been before. I know there's gonna be a bunch of guys. I'm gonna want to be able to do quick, silent kills. Oh, I just sliced his throat. That was awful. Oh, there was another guy right there. The fidelity of the graphics betrayed me. If I'm fast enough, I can get him right away. Oh, God, that's brilliant. We're going to see if that time is consistent, because I'm definitely going to die again on this stage. But it appears to me that the timing is set up so that that first guy, if I start moving as soon as I possibly can, I will get to the door just in time to hit him with the door, which is good. It's training me to move. It's training me not to stop and think at the beginning of the level. It's training me to just move. Oh, I did the same. I forgot. Well, pretty close. Right, now I'm unarmed. Rather have a knife. Bad call, bad call. Almost got it. Alright. So, oh shit, I did the... So, this is a level that's about sort of using doors, looking ahead at these, like, now multiple enemy interactions, and also this kind of sense of, I mean, it's training me to do a particular thing, which is knock a guy out, but don't finish him off. Like, deal with the immediate problems first, and you can come back and finish him off as long as you don't wait too long. Oh, like that. Don't wait that long. Okay. Don't go into a room where there's a guy with a gun and then just sort of like come out again. It's not going to go super well for you. Oh god, that throat slitting is brutal. Alright. They're fast. They're fast when you see me. This music is really quite something. Like... No, 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 no. Alright, so if I go down and then I wait for the guy to come around, I think I'm going to be better off. If I can go through the door, I think it would work. No, don't run in front of his gun. Okay, good lessons to learn. So this is a specific pattern, right? It's training me to move immediately when the level starts, and then it's, I think, training me to also be patient. There's a rhythm component to this game, where I like need to know where to move and where to stop. Like Super Meat Boy, this is a very Groundhog's Day kind of game, where every level has a rhythm that you are going to learn by playing it and dying a bunch of times. Or at least I am. Okay. I do appreciate that this guy with the gun, like, can't seem to see that there are some of his buddies, like, dead on the floor there. Like, that's lucky, right? I would kind of expect him to be a little bit more on guard. This is the unreality of the game, right? This is the game sort of drawing a line between what is this a simulation of and what is it not. It's a simulation of like a certain level of tactics, but it's, you know, it's not going to go so far as the enemy agents can, like, they can hear when you fire a gun, but they can't see when you kill somebody else. And they can't see you immediately when you sneak up behind them, but then they do real fast, and then they move real fast. So, all right, what's going on here? There's a hostage situation sort of a thing. There's like a couple people down there. We got 2 guys with guns in this room. That's terrifying to me. I have not dealt with that before. We got 1 guy up there with a pipe. I can totally deal with him, but that door is open. I don't know if I should try to, okay, well, be reckless, right? I'm gonna try to, go down here, because the door up there is still closed. If I can do this quietly, then maybe the guy with the pipe won't even hear me. No. I need them to separate and one of them to come near the door. This is going to go real badly. This is not going to go well. Ah, shit. Yep. So, I could get one of them, but I can't get both of them. Maybe if I had a gun, I could get both of them. Oh, shit! I outran it that time. Okay. So this time, I think maybe I made less noise, and so this door is still closed. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. God, that throat cutting is just brutal. Now I have boiling water. I don't know what prompted this guy to open that. Ah, not fast enough. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm just like a bladed killing machine. See, their behavior changes, and it's not clear to me what causes that. If there's something that I do that causes that, but I don't think so. I think it's just, Jesus, there's a guy out there who I don't think was out there before. I think there's some procedurality to this. There's some randomness to what the guys are carrying, what weapons they have, and oh yeah. And you know, how they move, what their patterns are, maybe even where they start. Some of them are clearly the same every time, but some of them don't seem to be. So, alright, I gotta worry about this one guy, and then I'm gonna have to worry about another guy. But there's a door in between us. So, this thing seems pretty handy. Like that. Chapter clear. Do I not care about these other guys? I mean, it just says go to car. Don't judge me, please. I'm curious. I wanna know what the limitations of the system are. Like what is accounted for. So I'm gonna shoot some hostages. Ugh. Nothing. Bullets have no effect. Bullets have no effect. He's got a name though. Oh my god. So maybe that's not a hostage. I can't tell what that is. This guy was in here for some reason. Earl. But I can't interact with Earl. Earl now maybe is dead. Maybe I killed Earl without even realizing it. Jesus, I did scald that guy to death too. And I'm gonna want. Yes, I think to get out, I want a shotgun. Here we go. There's this neat thing where, you know, there's a sense that these are levels in a video game sort of way, like they're not connected to each other. When you leave one, nothing that happened there matters anymore except for the weapon that you take with you. There's no chance that like reinforcements are going to come up the stairs behind you. But when I go back down, all of the chaos that I sort of created on the previous level is still there. It's all laid out exactly the same. The guns are still there. The items are still there. The bodies are laid out the same way that they were. I don't know. I mean, that creates kind of a middle space where like these are obviously disconnected levels, but they're persistent. So it feels a little bit more. I don't know if real is the right word, but stable, maybe. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Wait. Oh, that was it. I could have gone up a whole different way. Holy shit. So... this is, alright, this is definitely deliberately designed. I don't know if, I'm curious how many players go one way versus the other the first time, but when I come down from here and I come this way, it's hard for me not to see this arrow that's pointing in the other direction. And that is going to teach me this, like, you know, the levels are not linear. There's a sense of, like, you can go different ways and reach the same point. My timing score on this is going to be awful. I spent a lot of time after everybody was dead. Killings, boldness, time bonus. I think I was getting 2500s before, so my boldness is way up. My time bonus is way down. Flexibility, everything's up except for time bonus. I got a new weapon unlocked. Door slam, combo, execution, 3x combo. I'm not sure what the combos are for. I'm maybe just doing things fast. Door slam, execution, exposure. Is exposure the guy that I scalded to death? Is that what that is? Grade C, still generic playstyle. But I got a new mask and I got a new weapon. New mask is Aubrey. Oh, and Earl. I got a couple new masks. And here I got a new weapon. It's a samurai sword. Ooh, that seems like a knife plus. That's interesting. I don't know how the samurai sword is going to come into it. My assumption is that now as random, like as enemies are randomly equipped, they will sometimes be randomly equipped with the samurai sword, and so I'll have an ability to use it, but only after I kill an enemy that has it. So these are, I'm in the VHS rental place. Is iconic 80s, and very in keeping with this theme of, like, you know, the convenience store, the pizza shop. We're establishing a pattern, like, real hard as to what the flow of this game is going to be. Hey, good to see you again. Did you hear about the massacre the other night? So not only do I theoretically have a backstory, do I have a connection to the community, but also the things that I do have an effect on that community. Like they come back. There are rumors about the things that I do. Bunch of Ruskies, I heard. No loss, if you ask me. They say some maniac wearing a rubber mask did it. Sounds like a scene straight from a slasher flick. Yeah, yep. Oh yeah, I have the perfect film for you. The one on the desk. Take it, it's on the house. Enjoy yourself, dude. Everybody gives me stuff for free. Oh, those are cables running to the TVs, of course. You know, it's interesting how, like, it's sometimes hard to parse the low fidelity graphics. I think that's part of the aesthetic of the game, and part of the sort of sense of the replayability of the game. I'm meant to do it over and over again, and I'll sort of figure out what everything is as I go. I'm just noticing what appears to be a Super Nintendo? I mean, this looks like some kind of a video game console system. I don't recognize what the things to the side are, but, you know, oh, maybe they're game cartridges. That makes sense. All right, I'm going to take a short break, and we will come back in just a minute with more Hotline Miami.